In this video we will show you how to connect and program the transmitter to the different models of control units and communication cards. The TCD 107 kit consists of a transmitter and the TED 151-2 PE card. It is intended for conventional exchanges and CAT 150 exchanges that do not require connection to a network. The TCD 108 kit consists of a transmitter and the TMB 251 card. It is designed for CAT 150 control panels. This card allows us to connect to the transmitter and also to be connected to a network of control panels. The TCD 109 kit consists of a transmitter and the TMB 252 card. It is designed for CAT 250 control panels. This card allows us to connect to the transmitter and also to be connected to a network of control panels. For the conventional product range, we will need the TED 151-2 PE card. We will connect the transmitter to port 2, RS485 output, and we will supply it with 24V directly from a control panel. There is another option where the communication card is integrated into the control panel for integration with the transmitter, but we will talk about that in another video. For the CAT 150 product range, we can use the TMB 251 card and the TED 151-2 PE. We will connect the transmitter to port 2, RS485 output, and we will supply it with 24V directly from a control panel. For the CAT 250 product range, we can use the TMB 252 card. We will connect the transmitter to port 1, RS485 output, and we will supply it with 24V directly from a control panel. In this first step, you will learn how to register a new user and register your company so that you can later associate the different installations to it. Click on the New User option. We will enter a valid email address. We will then specify a secure password. In this mandatory field, you must enter the name of the company. Next, we will enter the password for the company. It is important to save this information exactly as it has been registered. When you click New User, you will receive a confirmation email. Now, to log in, we will have to enter our email address and the password we have previously defined. The first connection to configure the transmitter will be made via the USB cable. We will have to select the corresponding COM port to establish communication. By default, the status screen will appear. This screen shows the IMEI number, the firmware version. The GPRS status will show the name of the operator once we have a connection, as well as the available coverage. The power status of the transmitter. Depending on the color, we will be able to know in which state the internet connection is in. The COM refers to the communication and indicates whether the connection with the control panel is correct. The dark green color of the ADSL connection indicates that it is connected to the internet, but not to the ARC. To configure the transmitter, click on the Programming option. In the Company field, we will indicate the name of the company we have previously registered. In Reference, we shall indicate the name of the installation. In Activated Parts, we will select how the transmitter will be connected via GPRS, ADSL, or both. It is important to disable the communication channel that we do not use. The COM option must always be activated. Inputs and outputs, it is advisable to deactivate them. Choosing the time slot is essential to ensure that the events to be recorded are synchronized. In the ADSL section, we can configure the IP address. By default, it will be set by DHCP. You can deactivate this option and manually adjust the parameters. In the GPRS section, it is important to disable the SIM card pin or indicate it if necessary. By default, the most common operators are already pre-configured. If you use a multi-operator, you will have to indicate the same APN for all of them. It is very important to bear in mind that every time we make a change, which will be indicated in red dash, we must press the Program button for these changes to be applied correctly. In the Software Configuration tab, we will focus on entering the data previously provided by the Alarm Monitoring Center. We have the main and secondary fields, where we must indicate the IP address, the port, and the corresponding subscriber number. In the field Time ARC, we can determine the time in minutes of the pings we want to make to ARC for communication check. In the User section, we will have the System tab. It is important to indicate in the COM-LOSS field the contact ID code provided by ARC. In this way, any loss of communication, ARC will be aware of this incident. In the Detnov tab, by default, the port speed will already be configured. From the status screen, you can force a reset of the transmitter by pressing this icon. Through this button, you can also force the connection to the Alarm Monitoring Center to be sent. In the Search tab, and as long as we have an internet connection, we can view the different installations associated with our company account. In the Update tab, no update should be performed without prior instructions from a manufacturer. In the Log tab, you can view all the events that have occurred in the equipment. We will also have the option to export it in an Excel table. From the main status screen, you can view the code frames sent to ARC. From a reset carried out from the control panel, an alarm, or failure of a specific device. It is important to indicate that in the case of addressable control panels, both for the CAT 150 and the CAT 250, indicate that the transmission is point-to-point and not by zone.